we must ask ourselves, what is the dictionary definition of terrorism? The systematic use of terror, especially as a means of coercion. But what is terror? According to the dictionary I hold in my hand, terror is violent or destructive acts, such as bombing, committed by groups in order to intimidate a population or government into granting their demands. So what's a terrorist?
They calling me a terrorist, like they don't know who the terror is. When they put it on me, I tell them this: I'm all about peace and love.
Dude did his research, and he's telling a real story.
Yeah,
the story that people in America don't want to believe or don't really want to listen to.
Yeah, because they're blinded by it.
Exactly. So I think more of this needs to be out there.
But you know, what's going on, guys? Itstooblunt back in the building. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Now, I know for the past 72, 48 hours, everybody's been going crazy because we knew Lowkey was coming back, but we didn't know he was dropping the track. Well, the track was supposed to drop the next day, but it didn't drop. It got delayed. And I was like, shit, how long is it going to be delayed for? So I know everybody been refreshing Twitter, refreshing my channel to see, is Lowkey's song out yet? It's finally out. It's on Global Faction, so make sure you guys go and subscribe to their channel, because I think that's where the rest of Lowkey stuff is going to be uploaded. Now, this song is from Lowkey and Khalil, Ahmed, official music video. It's on Global Faction. The link's in the description down below. Now, he's not going to be around for a long time now, as you guys can see from this post from Facebook, but this is going to be my first time hearing Lowkey active, you get what I'm saying? Because all of the songs I heard from him before were from the past, where he, you know, he's already gone. Now he's back, and I'm hearing a song that he actually released recently, which is freaking crazy for me. History on the channel for Lowkey, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys like this one, make sure you check it out. I'm gonna be listening very carefully, so I may not be speaking throughout the song, but yeah, man, let's check this one out from Lowkey and see what he spits on this one. This is kind of mad. This is kind of crazy. Let's go.
His young life was as delicate as the wing of a butterfly and as fragile as a spider's web. For him we cry, 'cause when he dies, we all do. Did Ahmed not deserve a life? Ahmed never hurt a fly. Ahmed never knew the politicians he was murdered by. Certain times Ahmed wished that he could be a bird and fly beyond the sky, escape the curse of birth that he was burdened by. Ahmed never grew to let your racism internalize. Water poured from every pore in his corpse while the nurses cried. Ahmed was a beautiful person, like you or I. But are we? Ahmed could have been a doctor, lawyer or an engineer. Could have been a superstar, but his life ended here. Guess he was a shooting star, burned bright and disappeared. To some he seems to represent a menace in this hemisphere. Let me hear, make the very essence of this message clear. He was precious, many die like him every year. Ahmed was a victim of resentment and relentless fear. Now his soul surfs the waves, I wish we could have kept him here.
The sea, the sea, the sea, it holds our secrets. The sea, the sea, the sea, it holds his soul. They call him Ahmed. The sea, the sea, the sea, it holds our secrets. The sea, the sea, the sea, it holds his soul. They call him Ahmed.
Ahmed's ancestors introduced to Europe Greek philosophy, brought with them irrigation, mathematics and astronomy. Symbolically, irony of this horror isn't lost on me. Trying to get to Europe via Greece is where he's lost at sea. Ahmed, not Ahmed, it's Ahmed, he's that dead. Toddler lying lifeless on the beach with his back bent, arms spread, reaching the direction that his dad went. If he made it here, would have been bullied for his accent. He was captured by the ocean, paralyzed and frozen while these parasites sat and typed, analyzing clothing out for resources. We all compete beyond the talk of war and peace and talk of porous borders. There is corpses on the shore of Greece. They found a teddy next to where his body was found. The sea swallowed him, politics has swallowed him now, and those responsible, Ahmed's goals will follow them now. To the family, all we can say is we are sorry he drowned, because
the sea, the sea, the sea, it holds our secrets. The sea, the sea, the sea, it holds his soul. They call him Ahmed. The sea, the sea, the sea, it holds our secrets. The sea, the sea, the sea, it holds his soul.
they say, let him drown, let him drown, let him drown. What have you done? Let him drown, let him drown. No, what have we become? Let him drown. No, don't They say, let him drown, let him drown, let him drown. What have you done? Don't let him drown, don't let him drown. No, what have we become? Don't let him drown. Please don't let him drown. Ahmed could have been you, and Ahmed could have been me. We need to understand the policies that put him in the sea. We need to understand why it is the beach is full of dying kids. A colonial metropole people want to reside in. If he did, would he make it or fall to something that's deeper? End up like Jimmy and Benga or Khalid Abu Dharifa. A picture by Khaver Paulus on the beaches of Tarifa made me see some would grieve more if Ahmed was a creature with 4 legs. Then they would consider him legitimate. Those like him braving barbed wire, burning off their fingertips while force alien. That mentality still exists as privilege. The difference between the expat and an immigrant. For I'm a Somali and Uthman Rasul Muhammad. When you take others' humanity, it's only yours that's stunted, not a swarm. There are sisters and brothers, that's the sum of it. The cockroaches here are in the media and the government, not the sea.
The sea, the sea, it holds our secrets. The sea, the sea, the sea, it holds his soul. Think all him Ahmed. The sea, the sea, the sea, it holds our secrets. The sea, the sea, the sea, it holds his soul. They call him Ahmed.
Ahmed never knew the politicians he was murdered by. Ahmed never knew the politicians he was murdered by. Ahmed never knew the politicians he was murdered by.
منين والله يا كريم.
Wait a minute, did you have something to do with it? Yes. No, yes, no. No, that Navy SEAL training was just for laughs. Wait a minute, you trained as a Navy SEAL? No, no, how did you know? Who said anything about Navy SEALs? I'm just a simple little terrorist. Stop interrogating me, damn it, you're good at this!
Wow. I don't even know what to say, man. Holy shit, Lowkey. Featuring my Khalil, Ahmed. Jeez, I wasn't ready for that deepness. The sea holds the secrets. Wow. So this was pretty much about not completely, but it was pretty much about the younger kids out there, not just the kids, babies, 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, little teenagers, 12-year-olds, preteens, those guys. Their lives are being lost through all of this war and violence when they have nothing to do with it. There's a lot of cases where I see on the news a bunch of kids being killed for no freaking reason, and it's sad because like I feel so helpless, even though it doesn't have anything to do with me really, but it's like when other people are going through stuff like that, it's like what is it that I can do to at least spread awareness, or I can do to at least help them out in any kind of way. It's crazy that these kids are being murdered and killed before they can even live or breathe. Yeah, man, this song from Lowkey, if you make sure you guys go and check this out, share it around, please. Go over to Global Faction, link this on Twitter, on your Twitter account, share it to your friends, share it to your family, share it to people around you. I'm gonna go and share this around so people can actually hear this over here as well. Share this to my barber, share this to my friends as well, because this is something that needs to be talked about, man. It's so many, like there's no kids in America being murdered, brutally murdered it just doesn't happen because of war over here. But on the other end, every day there's kids freaking dying, man. And it's like, not saying that adults dying isn't important, but when it's a child who still has all of their innocence, who hasn't lived their life at all, and they get taken away for something that's not their fault, period. Like, even if it was their fault, like a kid's life shouldn't be lost. It's sad, man. And the images of the people getting shot, and this is crazy what's going on the other side of the world, man. It's like sometimes when we look at our lives, we're like, oh, our life is bad, but if you think about it, if you can say that your life is bad and you're actually sitting in a room or in a school, your life is actually your life is great, because there's people on the other end of the world who don't get to live past 5. Think about it. 5 years. This is sad, man. And the thing about it is, with the clips of the people dying or drowning from the boats and kids being washed up on the beach. The reason why this is like so close to me is because I'm from the Bahamas. I'm of Haitian descent, and you know, I do have family members that traveled that way, that came on boats like those, and in a lot of cases some do die. Either the boat drowns because of too many people, or they try to swim to shore and they just end up drowning. And there's a lot of cases where, just like you saw here, babies being washed up in their diapers and their stomachs are huge because they swallowed so much water and there's like no way to get them back. It's a baby. Oh my gosh, like, I wasn't close to this lady, but she knew the family. She was trying to make it here to America because, you know, there's a lot going on in Haiti, and she lived. However, her 2 kids passed. They were on the shoreline, and I actually have the pictures, but I'm not gonna post those pictures up because that's something too deep. But it's crazy how this happens everywhere, man. And it's like, on this side, it's so fine and it's green, it's clean. You just don't see that a lot, man. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna push this song from Lowkey. Make sure you guys go and check it out. The link's in the description down below. Like, I knew he was gonna be spitting some deep stuff, so, but this here was completely a different level of depth, man. Let me see something. This is go and check it out, man. I don't even know what else to say, man. Lowkey is pretty much, like, this needs to be seen, so please go and share it. Everyone who's watching this video, if you have a touchscreen phone, click that little arrow on your thing and share it on your Twitter, share it on your Facebook, share it wherever you can, because I think this song needs to be heard by everybody so we can actually realize as a human. I think this song needs to be shared by everybody so we can realize as a human race what the hell is going on. We know what's going on, but you know, a lot of the adults and grown people just look by it. And think about it, you as a child, if you're under the age of 15 and you're watching this video, imagine this being your last day and it's not your fault. How do you think your parents would feel? How do you think your family will feel? Especially when it's not your fault and you shouldn't have been involved in that situation anyway. You don't know the politicians, you don't know the army veterans, you don't know the people who are bombing people. However, you're still in that situation. Why is it like that? This world is effed up, man. We need to push Lowkey. We need this song to be heard. Itstooblunt TV. Make sure you guys check this one out. It's the first link in the description down below. It's Lowkey and Ahmed. It's Lowkey and Khalil Ahmed. It's on Global Fashion, so make sure you guys go and check them out. Itstooblunt TV. I'm out.